Next, we will hear from Kenneth Stepp. Mr. Stepp, you want to come on up?
Thank you. I'm Kenneth Stepp. I'm one of the candidates for United States Senate for the Democratic primary of May the 20th. I think I've met most of y'all tonight. I've tried to get around among you, and would like to talk with you, first of all, about my background. I was raised in a small town. I did attend Clemson University, got a bachelor's degree in industrial management with a minor in economics. Of course, economics is a very important thing to know about in the time when the Republicans are really fouling up the economy. And after that, after I completed Clemson, I went to into the Navy. I'm a veteran. I was in the Navy for 5 years. I attended the United States Naval Postgraduate School, where I got a master's degree in management, and also I was the gunnery assistant and second division officer aboard the USS Blakely. So I have gotten experience in the Navy, and also I did go overseas on the USS Blakely. After I got out of the Navy, I was in law school at the University of Georgia, which I completed in 1976, and I've been a lawyer ever since 1976. I've practiced different types of law, and in 1991 I opened an office in Barberville, Kentucky, and bought a house in Barberville, Kentucky, and finally in 2002 I accepted a position with the Public Defender's Office, the Public Advocate's Office in Bell County, Kentucky, where I was working mainly in Harlan, Kentucky. But now I'm in private practice in Manchester and Clay County, Kentucky. I was wanting to talk with you about why I believe we should ditch Mitch. You've probably heard the term ditch Mitch a lot this campaign, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to replace Mitch McConnell with a Democrat this November. And there's several reasons for that. The main reason is the war. The United States has lost 4,000 dead fighting in Iraq, and I say let's bring them home. Let's bring the troops home. Okay. Now, a lot of people say, well, we can't do that. The president will veto any bill we have. But to use the terms of Nancy Reagan, just say no. If the Congress doesn't appropriate the money for sending more troops over to Iraq, the president can't send any more troops over to Iraq. Okay? If the Congress doesn't appropriate any money for keeping troops in Iraq, the president cannot keep troops in Iraq. So I say let's bring them home, and let's just tell the president the war is over as far as America is concerned. Now, there are some other issues with Mitch McConnell that I disagree with. One question is about torture. Now, you look at the Declaration of Independence, it says what the United States believes in. At that time, we were fighting the most powerful empire in the world, and we brought that empire down. And that's because we didn't believe in torture. We didn't believe in things like that. And as I look at this crowd, I believe you don't believe in torture either. And that's why if I get to be your senator, I'll vote for bills to make sure the United States doesn't do any waterboarding or torture or anything like that. Now, another thing about the Declaration of Independence, if you read that, you see what it says about privacy. Now, the Constitution also guarantees there will be no warrantless wiretapping of unreasonable searches and seizures, but the Bush administration with Mitch McConnell purports to legalize warrantless wiretapping of American citizens. But I say, no, we've had strict federal controls against warrantless wiretapping for over 200 years, and there's no reason to throw out the Bill of Rights now. So if you get me in the United States Senate, we will not have warrantless wiretapping. That will be outlawed. Now, there's a lot of things we should be looking at, and another thing is SHIP. I'm in favor of extending that, and I'm also in favor of extending federal federal aid to education for college so that the government pays for full tuition for the students in public universities. Thank you. Vote for Kenneth Stepp. Thank you.